Hi, I'm Jordan and welcome to Jordan Explores. In this series I'll be hiking 150 kilometers around the northern region of Epirus in Greece. So come join me. We'll be visiting waterfalls, ascending mountains and meeting new people on the way. So come join the adventure. This isn't any flip-flop. This is my flip-flop that someone cut in the night and threw about 10 yards from my pitch, which is very strange. Very, very strange. There's my flip-flop that they didn't, honestly. Anyway, packed up, gonna start hiking soon. Just left the campsite. Pretty windy this morning. In the night the tent was flapping a bit. It's the first time I've used the tent in the wilderness, so I didn't quite have it as taut as it should be, I believe. Oh, absolutely beautiful here though. So down there is where I came from yesterday, walking along here, and then up here. Obviously I camped up over there, but now I'm going back down to go up to there. There's a refuge there, I don't know if you can see it in camera, but I've got to hike down, and then somehow there's obviously a very steep path to get to the refuge there. Quite the scale. Got to go up there. I don't even know where the path goes. You see those people there? Then where does it go after? Because we need to go up. Anyway, I'll find out soon. Dracolini out of 15. Took me 48, however, I was coming down, so a bit easier. Although this part yet to come up. But, oh, very, very beautiful morning. Lots of hikers around this area as well. And we're going up. Nearly to the refuge, just there now. And then I think it's about 6k down to Babingo. And then the V-Cross Gorge starts after that. It's a big day today. Hopefully I'm up for it. Oh, there's loads of horses. Did not see those. That's where all the shit's coming from. Interesting. Wow. I guess that is Papingo. And the gorge is in between there. I think I'm going down, then right. Maybe not. I have no idea. We'll see. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Lovely winding paths, traversing down the mountain. And some nice people as well. Some good conversation with some of the Greeks, which is juxtaposed by the flip-flop incident last night, which I'll get into later. Ooh, but it's just fresh air. Fairly steep descent, but I'd much rather be going down than up. Finally, the sun has come over the mountains, but good thing we're near our next destination. It's about, what time is it? 11 o'clock. So I've got 8 hours to get to my next camping spot. I think it's going to be about 20k, and the last bit is some brutal elevation again. So I'm going to try and recharge at a restaurant I can find, both physically, spiritually and electronically, and hopefully make it to the Oxia viewpoint where I can hopefully wildcamp, and hopefully nobody is there. We will see. Four hours to the Dracolimni, that is ambitious, I'd say. Very ambitious. Welcome to Micro Babigo. I thought it was Papingo, but actually it's Babigo. And yeah, jaw-dropping views, that So, gonna make my way to Babigo from Micro Babigo, and hopefully find a restaurant where they accept card. Major Papigo. I've seen it spelled with and without an N before the G. I don't know if it's Papigo or Pabingo. My brain wants to feel like it's Babingo because it sounds cooler. Oh, pretty steep off-road section. Oh. So I should be there, yeah, around about 12. Oh, so I should be on time, should be on schedule. Just had some much needed R&R. Oh, coffee, zucchini pie, and a lot of water. So feeling strong again. And now we're descending into the Vikos Gorge by the Guinness World Record book. I'm not sure if that's how you say that. The largest gorge in the world relative to its width. And these are some of the views that we got going on over here. And we're still doing the Epirus Trail. So far, my route that I made myself is just following the Epirus Trail. So, interesting. Downward and onward. Now. Whew, how's that for a bench spot, huh? Jeez. If it was 1 mile later, I'd be stopping there. Although there's no shade, so maybe not the best idea. Oh, look at these rock formations. Vaguely see the path, so it's going to go skirt down here and around, and then through there, and then I think down, and then you're going properly through the gorge then. I think these are called the Pindos fingers. Very strange rock formations. Haven't seen a soul since I've been on this trail from Pipingo. A bit like yesterday. Loads of people on Stormio the Konitsa to Stormio Monastery Trail, but nobody on the Stormio to Dragon Lake Trail. Everyone goes the other way from Pindos to Dragon Lake. And I think, oh Jesus, I think it might be the same here. People do it the opposite way, which means that halfway through, or even pretty soon, I should be seeing lots of people. So if they're left early, say they left 8 AM, you'd expect them to get here about 2 or 3, maybe 4. So I reckon midway through the trail, I'm going to see lots of people, but maybe not. Sorry if I scare you that I'm running down some parts, hair in the mouth, but with the momentum I've got going and the weight of my backpack, it kind of takes more energy to like go slowly. So, and I'm fairly solid-footed most of the time. Having said that, I haven't stacked it on the trail yet. However, when I was just in that cafe, going downstairs to the toilet, I nearly stacked it. I pretty much fell over, but the stairs, the banister, I guess, kind of saved me. But on trail so far, no slips at all. Oh. Now we're descending, and then I think the gorge is fairly flat. The path to the gorge. Oh, the hamstrings are. No, sorry, not the hamstrings, the quads. The quads are feeling it. On a lot of downhill today. But I don't think after this section, I don't think there's any more downhill. But at the end of the gorge, there's a big uphill. Very big uphill. So we'll see if I'm up for it, or if I just cheat and camp by not going up the hill. We will see. Check out that footwork, eh? Wow. I guess in the winter this might be flowing. Who knows? Oh, I like it a lot more down here than up there though. Breeze. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Someone stopped for a sandwich break. Strange how quickly the terrain can change. You've got like lots of rocky outcrops and then suddenly mossy forest. Not complaining though. It's a lot cooler down here than it is up there, which you'd think the opposite. The higher you go, the cooler it gets, but this is definitely cooler than Babingo. And I have passed quite a few people now, but they're all heading the opposite direction to me, so they're just finishing today's hike. I'm now 3.1 miles in, so I've got another 9 to do, so I'm just starting this part. Well, technically I did 6 earlier, so I'm halfway through my total hike of today. I've got another 9 miles to crunch out. Ooh. Gonna be another tough one. Deep inside the gorge now. I think about a third of the way through. Could be wrong, something like that. It's very, what's the word? Quite Lord of the Ringsy, I guess. If it was a bit less sunny, it'd be very Lord of the Ringsy. Enchanted forest type vibes. I mean, look at that tree. This guy's been around some, huh? Jeez. I was just about to say, I'm a tad disappointed by the gorge so far. A lot of obscured views, and then oh, so I think I'm in good time. It's just about 3 o'clock now. Got 8 miles to do. So ideally get there about 6. So I'm travelling 3 miles per hour. Should be able to get there in time. Just don't have to worry about camping in the dark, setting up camp in the dark. Still going through the mystical enchanted forest. Just past probably about 10 older hikers. So it's obviously taking them a bit longer to get through the gorge. But it's put me in good spirits, because if they're doing it, why the hell can't I do it? One of the most isolated places in Greece, as far as I know anyway. And look what we've got here. 10 foot. Where has this man not been? Bloody hell. It's like every time I go on holiday I see 10 foot everywhere. Unbelievable. This man must have legs of steel. tricky little section there. Whoa, don't know how older people would cope with that. Tough going. About 9 miles through the gorge now, and I've come to the point where it's a big steep section. 600 meters elevation for only 2.5k apparently, but it's probably going to be more. All of the distances that I've been doing on AllTrails, it's always less, and it's always more when you're actually doing it. Also, my Garmin watch says. Oh, absolutely shattered. My legs don't feel that bad, but my energy reserves are just... But I have done 34,000 steps. So probably going to make it to 40,000 by the end of the day, which is definitely some kind of record. And that's the section that I'm going to do now. This is written in Greek, but the English translation is monodendry. So I've been resting for like 10-15 now, so it's time to get cracking. Wow, quite a slog, but you got to appreciate the beauty when you can. Most of this whole hike through the gorge has been covered by trees, so when you do get a nice viewpoint, you should appreciate it. Apparently it's 400 meters to the top, but I think it's less. That doesn't look like 400 meters, that looks like less. But only time will tell. It's not very encouraging, is it? You pass at your own risk. Oh. Forestry Service of Ioannina, Ministry of Environment and Energy. I guess because the trail was pretty treacherous. I'm so surprised I saw those older people doing it, because there's loads of steep sections, loads of rock sections. Oh, there's even more over there. Rockfall.
Your tzatziki.
Oh, lovely.
And we'll have your fries shortly as well.
Thank you very much. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Hiking at dark. Do not recommend this, kid. Also, the path was cordoned off with an electric wire that obviously wasn't live, and I see why now, because it's rather treacherous. Rocks strewn all over the place. Oh, but I had my mission. I've got to complete it, innit? Made it out of the stone forest alive. The abandoned stone forest, I might add. Oh, I didn't take the official path because it was too dark and there's a lot going on there. But I actually just saw the official path just on my way out. But now I'm going to hike on this road until, well, there's actually a hiking path off it. If that's not abandoned, I don't think it is. And I should just be able to camp somewhere there. When I looked on Google Earth or Google Maps, whatever, Street View, it seemed like a blessed place to camp, but we will see. Path. This one doesn't seem abandoned. Only problem is staying focused and keeping on the trail, because it's very difficult trying to do your footwork, keep to the trail, and it's obviously fucking dark. And do a bit of GoProing and check your map and all that jazz. A lot going on, son. But I feel like we're in the home straight now. Half an hour should be pitched up. That's what I'm hoping, anyway. Next time on Jordan Explores, after setting up camp in the dark, I hike back through the stone forest, meet a four-legged hiker, then descend back into the gorge and see it from its highest point. So tune in next time to Jordan Explores.